Well, good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. Brand image, customer experience, customer engagement. Now you're going to have a look at the surroundings and you'll go, and, where are you? We're kind of going to guess this is a HGV, a large truck from one of my good clients. You can see their logo on the side. It's one of them bizarre things, and I talk about it quite a lot. And I talk about going back to your roots, understanding who you are and what you are. Now, I work a lot in the leisure sector, the haulage sector, understanding what the drivers go through, how to develop the brand and the image and give that customer experience. So the client that you see in the corner said, and we've got a new truck. Do you fancy going out for a couple of days? I jumped at the chance because now I can understand. I used to drive, obviously I've got my HGV license. So for me to get back out and to actually understand what it is that I'm asking the drivers to do, how to develop the brand and the image, to go to different customers, understand how they're perceived, how they're seen. Now you're going to ask, why would you do that? It's a bit of an undercover boss thing. Well, that's exactly what I'm trying to get you to do in your own business. I'm asking you to understand what your staff do. Go undercover and see what problems they have. Now for me, this is amazing. I got a lovely new Volvo truck. You can see the Volvo on there. So I've got a lovely new Volvo truck. I've just got a couple of days out up to East Midlands and then back again. But the bonus is I can understand and I can go back and I can go, right, this is what the company expects of its drivers, of its staff. This is what its staff expect of the business. Now, do the two match? For me, it's going to be an easy one. I'm driving one of their trucks. They've got their logos everywhere. I've even got one of their shirts. Bottom line is, now I'm going out and doing a couple of deliveries, no more. They're not going to trust me with anything more than that. But the bottom line is I'm going to understand what their drivers have to do. I'm going to understand what their staff have to do, how they're spoken to on the phone, going to be treated like any normal member of staff. So a bit of undercover boss, what they can improve on. So I ask you the question. I'm quite happy to do it. You know, take the suit off, put the shirt on, jump out in a truck. Yes, I'm lucky enough I can drive one. Did 700 kilometres yesterday, probably going to do much the same today. What do you do to understand your business, your sector? I'm at a truck stop, you know, we're talking to various truck drivers, truck owners, understanding the industry. Now, you know I read a lot about the industry, but bottom line is I'm understanding it firsthand, you know, behind the steering wheel, going out, understanding the challenges. Now, do you do that in your business? There comes a point that you've got to ask yourself, my business is evolving, my business is developing, I need my staff. Now, what could I tell you? Yeah, the truck, the branding, it's probably £100,000 truck towing £250,000 worth of goods in the trailer. So you're going to want somebody that's professional. You're going to want to pay the right person to do the right job, to carry not only your brand, your image, but your customers' promises. So this company deliver its customers' promises. So you as a business say, yes, that'll be there tomorrow. Well, you've made a promise to a customer. This company now deliver your promises. That's a big burden. That's a big bit of respect. That's also an understanding of, can they do the job? Well, obviously, yes, they can. But it's understanding what you've asked for. So when you get a price, a bill, or you get any contingencies, hold-ups, problems, you understand them. Now, this company are top of their game. You know, they've got a fleet of brand new vehicles. They've got the best staff. They work well with them. They train them well. They give them like an apprenticeship. They've got the uniform. They've got everything else. But as an undercover boss, I'm coming back and understanding what it's like on the road to go and do the job they're being paid to do. Understanding the highs and the lows in some respects. So put it into context, 700 kilometres in a day. Understanding what that does to you mentally and physically, asking what you're expecting of your staff. So just bear that in mind. For me, it's great. It's busman's holiday for a couple of days. I'm going to enjoy myself, make lots of notes, and obviously engage with the company. The directors are quite happy for me to do this. They've even encouraged it. So what do you do in your business to get under the skin of your business, to understand what you can do to then develop it, to improve it? And obviously for me, I've learned an awful lot. There's lots of people I've been interacting with, even asking the customers, what do you think of delivery drivers? What do you think of the vehicles? What do you think's happening with the industry? You know, do they turn up on time? The vehicles are tracked, blah, blah, blah. Lots of good, positive feedback. There's some negatives, which I'm going to then try and understand whether it's just this industry or also part of the haulage industry as a bigger entity. So ask yourself, how would you get on doing the undercover boss in your own business? Anyway, I'm going to rock on. We've had our break, so it's back to the grind. Another 700 kilometers today. But at the end of the week, we're going to put a little video together, tell you some of the positives and some of the negatives on what I feel needs to change in the haulage sector. Chat to you soon. Take care.